Hey everybody, today I'm going to be doing a book haul, which is super exciting. I have a few books that I just recently got today, and a few that I want to talk about that are like school things. So the first book that I'm going to talk about is a book that I chose to read for one of my classes. We have the option in one of my classes, it's my science and technology class, we have the choice to choose a book and write an essay on it and have that be our exam. So that is what I chose to do. And the book is called The Great Influenza by John M. Barry. And you're probably thinking, what the heck? Like, that is so creepy, so disgusting, so random. Like, who wants to read about disease? That's so bizarre, not fun. And I would totally disagree. Years ago, I would never read a book like this, but my biology class, sophomore year of high school, we had to read this book, The Demon in the Freezer. And all these books are so relevant now that the whole Ebola thing has started. But this one is amazing. I would highly, highly, highly recommend it, even if you're really squeamish. Because this book is disgusting. It's so graphic, so gross, but amazing. And this one is about smallpox and anthrax with a little bit of Ebola stuff thrown in there, or sprinkled in there. So, yeah, this one is amazing. But that is what kind of turned me on to the books, like the medical type disease books. And that's what this one is about. It is about the outbreak of the flu virus in the winter of 1918, at the height of World War I. So, quite a long time ago, almost 100 years. But yeah, and it says, one thing I thought that was extremely interesting is that it says it killed more people in 24 weeks than AIDS has killed in 24 years, and more people in a year than the Black Death killed in a century. So obviously it was very crazy and just killed a bunch of people. But yeah, it's a pretty big and heavy book, but what's cool is that there are some pictures to show you, like that's a picture of a military base, and yeah, just like different people and stuff. So I don't know, I think this is going to be really cool, and I'll probably end up reading the whole thing, even though for my exam you only have to read like 200 pages or something. Yeah, I'll definitely tell you guys what I think about this in some way. I don't exactly know how. Okay, now these all freaking dropped on the floor. So this next book is interesting. You've probably never heard of it because it is by a kind of, he's an independent author, self-published, and his name, I hope I pronounce this right, I'm not positive, I haven't checked on it, but I believe it's Chad Leto. I don't even want to say it because it's a little bit embarrassing, because I honestly have no idea, but that is how it's spelled. But this is called Outlive, and it is the Baggers Trilogy #1, and this book is definitely different than what I would normally read. I mean, I guess not really, but it is about I think what makes it different is that it's from a man's perspective, and usually I read like female perspective books. So this husband and father, he basically he gets injured and is not able to do his normal job. So he has to put himself in these, it says a game show called Outlive. So it's kind of, it's like a Coliseum type thing. So they like fight to the death in front of people. So I don't know, this will be interesting. It looks like it's written in a kind of different style. So yeah, but yeah, the author actually emailed me and sent this to me just for consideration and mentioning it. So I'm probably going to do a review like I do with all my books. But yeah, so I'll give this a go sometime in the next few months, but that should be interesting. Okay, and the next 4 are ones that I bought off of Amazon, which I would highly recommend because you can get them for a great price there. But this one is called 20 Boy Summer by Sarah Auchler. I would assume that's Ockler. Yeah. But this is about a girl who, I think it's about two friends. Yeah, Anna and Frankie. And they have like a goal during the summer to meet a new boy every day. So 20 boy summer, which is kind of weird because there's not 20 days in summer, but whatever. And then there's like some kind of, you know, like a love story and stuff like that. So that'll be a kind of, yeah, just nice one, you know, love story about boys. Let's see, okay. This one is called Every Day by David Levithan, I'm gonna go with. I don't exactly know how many syllables it has, but whatever. So this one's also from a boy's point of view, which is different, but it is about this boy, I believe his name is A. Yeah. And every day he wakes up in a different boy's body. So, but he's always in love with the same girl. So, you know, trying to figure out why he's like this, and wow, he literally can be in any body. It says boy or girl. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. So, different body every day, but kind of drawn to the same people. Trying to figure out what's happening, adapting to the lives. So, yeah, that one will be pretty interesting. It looks like, I don't know, looks good. And I haven't really looked up reviews on any of these, so I'm kind of going in blind, but whatever. So the next one, this is really cool. I don't know, something about it is just like, it's almost like that vintagey, just like, I don't know, just something about it. But it's called A Little Something Different by Sandy Hall. And I honestly didn't even really look at the description before I decided to buy this. I saw, because usually what I do is I'll go to Target and look at their book section, but they're usually, I always know that I can get them for cheaper online. And so I'll go look at the books, either take pictures or make a list on my phone and then go and order them. And I saw this one and I was just drawn to it. Didn't even really read anything about it, but whatever. But it's really, really, really cool. So it's about a boy and a girl who are in the same creative writing class, and they're very, very, very similar, kind of do the same thing, hang out with the same people. And it appears as if they're never going to work out, like relationship-wise, that they're never going to date, but something happens and everyone can see it. So their teacher pushes them together, and yeah, so it's a love story, but what's really cool is that it's told in the perspective of 14 different people around them. So it says the barista at Starbucks, the bus driver, a waitress at a diner, even the squirrel who lives on College Green believes Leah and Gabe were meant to be together. So it's just from all of these different perspectives. So it's, I don't know, just like it says, it's a little something different. It's, I don't know, I think it'll be really cool. And I just love this cover. Isn't that so awesome? I don't know. I'm definitely one to judge a book by its cover. Because to be honest, all my favorite books and all the good ones have amazing covers. So yeah. The last one, this is definitely the one that I'm like most excited about because I love creepy things. You guys know that. But it's called The Cellar by Natasha Preston. And I love this cover. I think it's so beautiful. Excuse me. But it's about a girl named Summer. Let's see. And she has been trapped in a cellar. So she's been like kidnapped and trapped in this cellar by 3 other girls. So it's Summer, Rose, Poppy, and Violet. That can't be a coincidence that all their names are like summery flower names. Yeah, because it says his perfect pure flowers, his family. But yes, so it's kind of, I'm assuming it's going to be like their interaction, seeing how they got there. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of flashbacks, a lot of like graphic, just creepy things. And I'm sure they'll probably try to get out at the end or will get out and maybe it's flashbacks. Who knows? I really have no idea. The back doesn't give you too much to go off of besides the fact that they have been like kidnapped and trapped in a cellar. So I think this is going to be fascinating. You guys know how much I love the creepy stuff, so yes. But yeah, so I hope you all enjoyed this video and got some new book ideas. Honestly, I haven't seen anybody talk about any of these books, so I think it'll be interesting. But yeah, leave me any requests in the comments down below if there's any book in particular that you would like to see a review on. I have a huge stack of books. If you go on my Twitter, the last picture that I posted is a humongous picture of books. I'm a book hoarder. I could buy books all day long and never read them. It's just like satisfying like having them and having the idea that I'm going to read them. But I'll get to these at some point. Hopefully my winter break will be filled with books. But yeah, I hope you all are having a fantastic day, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye everyone. But kind of telling you all about my first 2 months of college.